When you listen to this rant, you will understand why it's not on the CBC and the CTV, and the importance of independent media. Please subscribe, please donate, so we can stay on the air. All the last little while, journalists, media everywhere, they've been talking about Trudeau and all the Liberals, the big shot Liberals, the Liberal Party members who are asking him, writing him, telling him to resign. And they say, oh, the Liberal Party is going to get the Prime Minister to resign. Many journalists say that. They don't know what they're talking about. They are talking about the Liberal Party, which was a party when I was president 25 years ago. It was a national institution. The rules were there, the bodies were there across the land who could have forced, and they did indeed, because of a battle between Chrétien and Martin forces, force the Prime Minister to resign. That KG Trudeau saw that, and he changed the constitution of the party, and he has destroyed all the riding associations across the land. So when people say, oh, the Liberal Party is going to get up and get him to resign, baloney. It's not. There's nothing there. And so all these old-style Liberals who don't know the party has disappeared, forget it. Now, there's another thing called the caucus. Those are elected Liberal MPs. And you know that some of them, unnamed, said, we're going to get the Prime Minister to resign. The only way they can get him to resign is to have a vote in the House, a confidence vote, and vote against the Prime Minister. They're not going to do that. They like their jobs. We are going to have Mr. Trudeau until October of 2025 when there has to be an election. We're going to have probably pretty bad government until then. We've had bad government under him for 9 years. What's another 11 months? So the point is, Mr. Trudeau, please don't leave. Don't resign. The Canadian people want to defeat you and your woke policies. They want a new government that recognizes that Canada has resources, clean resources, to heat and feed and fuel the world, unlike what you were saying. They don't want government dictating what kind of cars they can buy, what kind of cars they can't buy. They don't want all of your woke policies. You say that you need to be elected again because the progressive forces are under attack. They're under attack for a real reason, Mr. Trudeau. They're under attack because they're not progressive. They're autocratic, just like you are. And they don't mean anything. They don't run the country well. Our economy is going down the toilet with you there. So when I say we should defeat you, it's not just you. You're a nice guy. We should defeat those policies that you've been espousing for the last 9 years. They need to be really trashed so Canada can come back and be a civilized, economically successful country, what it was before you became Prime Minister. So stay, get defeated, defeat your policies. 3 minutes. To those of you who have subscribed and donated, a heartfelt thank you. You're keeping us on the air. If you're watching and you haven't, please try to do so, because 4 years ago we started this show because there needed to be independent analysis. Now more than ever, with the Online Harms Act, once that gets into law, it's been passed once by the House, there are going to be hundreds of bureaucrats censoring the news in Canada, censoring this show. We need to keep it on the air. Thanks for your support.